Hey guys, it's me Imani. I'm back again with another makeup tutorial. By the time I post this, it won't be this day, but for the record, I'm recording this on Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, all my peoples out there. So basically, I put on this shirt. I don't even know if you can see the letters in the frame, but I put on the shirt because it matched this like kente cloth, like African-esque headband that I had, but then I ended up wanting to wear my hair out instead of up, so then I was like, well, now I'll wear the headband, blah, blah, blah. But the point is about the shirt and the kente cloth is that I am going to try to do something not really burgundy, but in like a burnt red type of family. So that's the inspiration. Let's see if we end up there. And again, I did my eyebrows off camera. So this is Fenty shade 310. This is the original Pro Filt'r soft matte longwear foundation. I am challenging myself. I want to start using as much like all black cosmetics as possible. However, I don't believe in wasting money, so I will be trying to use as much of the things that I already have opposed to just throwing them away and getting new products, because money does not grow on trees and I am not rich. So yeah, I'm just working on my products and buying black and buying back into my own community. But that's going to be like a slow journey, kind of, because makeup, well, if you use your makeup like I do, meaning I wear it probably more often than like the average person, but I am not one of those girls who wear makeup every day. I don't have the time. I'm not a morning person, and I feel like wearing makeup every day requires you to wake up early, and that's just not happening. So I run through products like I wear them down, I use them, but I don't just run through products. So me changing my collection or whatever, the products that I have, to being all black owned products is going to be a little bit of a while. So don't, from here on, don't watch my videos and be like, she's still using urban. Yes, I am still going to be using these things because I'm not wasting no product and I'm not throwing nothing away. If you had the type of resources and funds to throw away your stuff, go ahead. That's great. That's amazing. But I'm not doing that. And the stuff that I have, I like. So I'm not just like, it's not like I'm like, oh, I don't like it and it's not black owned. Trash. That's not happening. I think it's blended. LA Girl Pro Concealer, Warm Honey. About this product, I was trying to see who owns it. I mean, it's in like it's sold in drugstores and in like Ulta. I don't think Sephora or anywhere else sells them, but like, it's, what I'm trying to say is it's a pretty well marketed product. I feel like all the girls, if you know about this product. Like, it's inexpensive, but it's like they have all the shades. So like, a lot of black and brown people use this product or this company, but I was trying to figure out who owns it because I doubt someone of color owns this line, but I couldn't figure it out. So I'm just going to assume that they don't. And whenever I'm done with this, these run through quick, because like, whoops, 0.28 ounces inside of that thing. So like, it goes through pretty quickly, especially my lighter shades. Like, my contour shades a little bit slower because you don't put that much, like as much as the lighter shade. But I figured when I'm done with my concealer, I will just buy Fenty concealer. I've never tried it out because when she came out with the line of concealers, I had like just re-upped on like new concealer from this company, so I was like, yeah, I don't really need that, and I don't believe in just getting an abundance of stuff just because, like, so I never tried it, but I've seen videos of people using Fenty concealer, and it was all positive reviews. So once I'm done with this, I'll just jump over to Rihanna. As we go along, the products that I use, I'll try to like think about ways I can replace them. But I feel like this requires a little bit of research. I have heard of a bunch of black owned brands that sell makeup, but for some things I might have to do just a little bit of research to find a replacement. Beauty blender. Ooh, it's this black. I'm so excited. It's this. I found some black owned like line of makeup products, and they sell beauty blenders. It's like all their stuff is like bakery themed. I want to say it's the Beauty Bakery. They had like eggs in a carton, like it was like 6 eggs in a carton, and it was all beauty blenders. So I have about like 6 beauty blenders, maybe 5, and I just go back and forth. I've like swapped, like some of them are my favorites, and then I just use them a lot and wash them in between. Please make sure that you are washing your beauty blender. I saw on Twitter one time, I'm like hopping all over the place, but just bear with me. I saw on Twitter this thread one time of this girl, and she was like, oh, I bought a beauty blender, and because it was black, I didn't think like the color of the blender was black instead of this one's orange, and most of them, like the original color is pink or whatever. She thought that because it was black that she didn't have to wash it. I don't know why she thought that. That was not the case at all. Please wash your beauty blenders. If you need to know how to, you can leave in a comment, like if you would want to see a video of that, and I can show you how I wash mine. It's very easy. Please sanitize your beauty blenders. They can collect dirt and bacteria and all this. Just wash them. But anyway, I have a couple that are old that are falling apart, and they can actually go in the trash. So I might just count how many I have left after I decide what's trash and what's not, and then I can order new beauty blenders from the Beauty Bakery. Using multiple utensils, appliances, I don't know what you call these things, tools, allows for a different type of feel. Powder. This is Nye Luxury Powder in the shade Buff. I am 98% sure that Nye is a white man, so I need new powder to use. I actually have had this for a minute, but I put a pretty good dent in it, I think, compared to like how much I use like on a single usage. Like I think I did pretty good. So I've heard mixed reviews on Fenty's powders. I don't think I've heard enough like bad ones for me to say I won't get it. I probably will end up buying a Fenty powder, and I can also look into other people, places, companies, whatever, to see if I want to try somebody else that's black owned. But I love that powder. I've had that powder. That I don't know when I started using Nye, but it's been a minute. Like, so for me to find something else, that might be a hard one to throw. Well, I'm not throwing that away. That might be a hard one to replace, but it will get done eventually. I told myself that when I start like making big purchases and stuff like that, like I'm going to buy as much black owned things as I can. And I've been doing a lot of research to figure out who does what or who sells what you can find, what's hard to find, yada yada yada. But until then, I'll just do what I can and make my little makeup purchases and try to eat at like black owned lounges and restaurants and stuff like that. Who is Milani? I forgot. I'm using a whole different product. I don't know who owns Milani. It sounds a little brown, but I doubt it. I don't know who owns none of this crap except for Fenty. But if it's, I'm going by like if it's widely sold in like a lot of stores, like name brand stores, it's probably 9 times out of 10 owned by somebody not black. I feel really discombobulated. I don't know what it is. Something, I don't know if it's like because I'm about to actually go somewhere, or if it's cause like I don't know what it is, but I feel like all over the place. I have one brush set, the one that I'm using right now with the gold tips. This brush set I got when I like first started getting serious about makeup and like was like, I need brushes. These are from BH Cosmetics. That I don't know who owns BH Cosmetics, but I don't think it's a black person. So I mean, I don't really use, the only one from BH that I like really still use is this brush, because it's like small and fluffy and it's small enough to get in my little nose cracks. That's literally all I use it for, is for my nose. My favorite brush set is from JUVIA'S place, and that is black owned brand. Yeah, something about today, I just don't feel like leveled and zen. In my mind, like I feel like a little rabbit. I don't understand what's going on. I don't like it. This is from E.L.F. I don't know. Does Rihanna have an eyebrow setting thing? She probably does, honestly. I would have to look into that. But I don't know nobody that has, because I don't think JUVIA'S place has a eyebrow setting gel either. So that's something else I gotta look into. On to the eyes. Do I want to get up? See, all over the place, all over the place. Do I want to? I'm not going to get up. I was going to get up to go get one of my favorite transition shades from this palette. Okay, so in this Naked 2 Basics palette, we're going to use these 2 shades right here. It's Cover and Primal. And I'm going to just mix them together a little bit, blow it out, and then put it in my crease. I should have got up because I don't like these colors mixed together, but that's what I get for being lazy. That is what I get. Do I have a warmer shade? I should have got up. That's what I get. I should have got up. Because the shade that I wanted and I always, any other time, use is not so dark and mysterious looking. It's a warm shade, not dark, but I'm just gonna blend this out real quick. See, this eye should, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it should be picking up on camera. This eye blended out is way less raw like a dungeon dragon than this eye. That was way too dark and I should have got up. So the lesson to be learned here is don't be lazy, girl. Get up and get what you need instead of taking the easy route, because easy don't mean better, and that's on what? Period. So I am gonna get up. See, if I would have just did what I was supposed to do in the beginning instead of trying to be fast, I wouldn't have had to end up back where I was supposed to be 5 minutes ago. See? So we're gonna use that. I'm gonna put a little bit of her on the brush because she's warmer. And add some dimension and light and love and positivity into these dark creases. It really shouldn't have took me that long to do my crease shade. Like, that's embarrassing. Get it together. Oh, not supposed to happen. Stay on the color palette that I said originally. I'm going to use this Morphe palette that collabs with Jaclyn Hill. I do not know who owns Morphe. That is something for me to look into. I do know that Jaclyn Hill's a white lady. I do know that much. Yeah, y'all, I'm annoyed. Nothing is how I wanted it to be. I am truly annoyed. There we go. See? In another video, I had explained that sometimes, like glittery pigments and stuff like that, like eyeshadow, they show up better when you use your finger. Like, for some reason, it just picks up on the skin better than it does with the brushes. It's really annoying, but that was the payoff that I was looking for originally. And I don't know why I didn't just do that already. Yeah, that's the color I was looking for. Now for Lolly, I'm going to try to like lightly just place that towards the center. Like give you a little bit of holographic vibe. That should be what I was looking for. And I'm also trying to, because I hate how dark my crease is, I'm trying to like spread the excess eyeshadow upwards to touch that, to give it more of the copper feel that the lid has, so that it's not so dark, because that is really annoying me. And I will never ever again be lazy like that. This is from NYX. Yeah, NYX. Pretty sure it's not owned by anybody black. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got this for my birthday. You know, Sephora does those like birthday things and you get like a free product or whatever. A couple years ago, I had got one of these for my birthday thing, and this is my favorite mascara ever. Like, ever. So I'm not going to be able to throw this one away so easily. Like, I love, and I've had a good run-in like with mascaras. Like, I've used even like drugstore brands. I forget which brand I used to use, but I found one from a drugstore that was really good. But like, this is my favorite mascara in the world. Rihanna did come out with her own mascaras. I could purchase that. I might have to like buy that and keep giving Too Faced my money. Cause y'all, I love this mascara. What's next? Highlighter. Highlighter. My favorite step. Highlighter. Alright, let's see. These are like my kids. ColourPop, it's like, I don't want to call it cheap because I feel like that has a like negative connotation to it. But ColourPop is very inexpensive, and you're just starting out with makeup. I would highly recommend that you use their stuff because like it's great and you get your money's worth. But it's not owned by anybody black, and they did one of they did that pull-up thing like that the brands were supposed to be doing, like to show how much like how many people they employ that are black or whatever, blah blah blah, and their numbers weren't that high. They do have like they do have a lot of diversity. Like I know that because they used to on Instagram a couple years ago. I don't know if they still do this now, but they used to like show you them in the factory and like making stuff and stuff like that. And like the people that work there are diverse. So I'm not going to say like it's all white people or whatever. Like they're pretty diverse, but their numbers for black people were a little bit lower than I think they should be for them to be as diverse as they are. But I might, and they do collaborate with a lot of people. Like this is from a collab they did with Karrueche a couple years ago, and then they did a collab with It's My Ray Ray. She's a YouTuber, so they like, it's not like they're anti-black or anything like that. They just are not owned by anybody black. So I don't know, ColourPop has a place in my heart because they had a place in my wallet, like a real tight hold in my wallet when I was just starting out in makeup. And I used to buy something from ColourPop like every 2 weeks, to be honest. It was kind of sad. I do have Fenty highlighters. I have this one and another one, and one of these what's this called, matchstick things. This is the highlighter kind, not the concealer kind. So I don't have to replace my ColourPop stuff. I'm good on the highlighter. I actually don't need to buy any more highlighter at all because I have too much. This is literally my favorite product to apply, and I don't need to buy anymore because I'll be juggling which ones I'm gonna put on. That's it. Let's see what lip gloss I'm gonna put on. Actually, let's spice it up one time with my little this pencil from MAC. MAC is definitely not owned by no black people, but real quick, I used to be like anti lip pencil because I was like, my lips are big, like why do I need like draw more attention to it? Like I just didn't understand the purpose of a lip pencil. It didn't make no sense to me, so I was like, whatever. I think this was my mom's, but like it literally never got used. Like literally, like I took the paper off, and then I just like seeing people do like combinations with a pencil and then like a lipstick and then applying gloss on top, like that little three-way combination. I was like, ooh girl. And then I never, like, this is still the only lip pencil that I have because like I just never did anything about that. But I do have one. I did want to purchase one from NYX, and is it NYX or NYX? I don't know. I always say NYX. I did want to purchase one from them, but I never got around to it. I think I had to order online because every time I go in the store, I do check to see if they have the color that I wanted because I do know the specific color that I want, and they never have it. So I think I had to order online. Does Brianna have lip pencils? I think she does. We'll see. But I don't like it enough to be like playing around and like just ordering lip pencil just because like I'm not that deep into it. But like this little, I like what it does. I told y'all. I don't be caring about my lips. Just throw in a little gloss and call it a day. Speaking of calling it a day, this is the finished look. I am done. I am done. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it seemed more put together than it did while I was recording it, because I promise y'all, my mind is like racing. But I did enjoy filming it. But I'm gonna work on buying more black owned makeup products and then applying them and filming with them, let y'all know how I like those products so that y'all can go and buy black. But until then, that's it. We out. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. If y'all bored, y'all can go watch another one of my videos. I'm just saying.